Hi, boys and girls. Today's lesson is going to be a little bit of a review, and then we're going to work with two-digit subtraction just to help us make sure we remember how to do that. I want to review a couple vocabulary words to start. Tell me what this hand is. I hope you said hour hand. This is the what hand? The minute hand, and that little blue one. Does anyone remember what that little blue one is? It's called the second hand. This clock right here that's in the red is an analog clock. And this clock over here is a digital clock. Right here where it has two little buttons to be able, two little dots to separate the hour and the minute. I am going to put up, I think, just a few times on the clock, and I want you to tell me what time it is. I'm going to turn this little guy off. All right, tell me what time it is. If you said 3:30, you are correct. 3 is in the hour hand is in the 3 o'clock hour, and the minute hand is pointing to the 6, which is 30. 3:30. All right, let's try another one. Let's go with this time. What time is this? If you said 6 o'clock, you are correct. The hour hand is pointing to the 6, and the minute hand is pointing to the 12. Remember, we write 6 o'clock, 6 dot dot 0 0. Look at right here, 6 dot dot 0 0. Good. All right, let's try. Let's do this one. This one's from the other day's lesson. What hour are we in first? We're in the 10 o'clock hour. Now we're looking for our minutes. This is where we talked about quarters. This is one of our quarters. This is quarter past 10. Quarter past 10. 5, 10, 15. So it is 10:15. 10:15. All right, let's do wowzers. Wow, it's going crazy. All right, let's do this one. If we look at the hour hand first. Here's the hour hand. What hour are we in? We haven't made it to the 2 yet. It's still getting there. See, if I took it and I extended the line out, it's almost there, but it's not. So it's in the 1 o'clock hour. And remember, this is the next quarter that we had in our 4 quarters. When we were talking about quarter hour yesterday. Here was our first quarter. Here was our second quarter, our third quarter, and now this is our fourth quarter. So we are at what minutes? Remember I told you the trick yesterday? Start at the 30. 35, 40, 45. So right now it is 1:45. We talked about a word the other day, quarter to. Quarter to means that there's a quarter left amount of time until a new hour is going to happen. And that's what's happening right now. So this time is 1:45, just like this clock says 1:45. But another way that you will hear somebody they say the time, they might say, oh, it's 1:45. Because there's only 1 quarter left until that hour changes to the 2 o'clock hour. All right, let's try 3 more. Woohoo! Woo! Oops. How about this time? Oh, I gotta turn this off. How about this time? What time is it? I sure hope you said 7 o'clock because you are right if you did. And let's do one more. Hey, if you want to check out this clock, all I did was I went into Google and I searched interactive clock. And this is what came up. So if you want to try this one, you can too. Okay, so it is 1:30 here. We're in the 1 o'clock hour, 1:30. All right, this is our last time that I want you to do for today. All right. It's another challenging one. All right, so the hour hand is in the 2 o'clock hour. Look, it hasn't made it to the 3 yet. It's still in the 2 o'clock hour. So our hour is 2. Now our minute hand is at the 9. So if I counted 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So my time should say 2:45. Does anyone else know what this could be called other than 2:45? If you said 2:45, you are correct because there is 1/4 left until it is 3 o'clock. Very good. I hope that you continue to look at the time. It's important for you to look at the time if you have an analog clock at your house and see what time it is. Kind of quiz yourself during that time or say, hey, I think you could be a smarty pants if you said, hey, mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or whoever you're with, you could say, hey, guess what? It's 2:45. If you had the clock right here, it's 2:45, or it also could be 2:45. And they would think, whew, you're pretty smart, and I like what you're learning. So let's take a look at, I'd like you, this next page, this is a page that is in your packet. And all of you have learned how to do double digit subtraction. Whew, that was a very hard one to say. You've all done that one, but I'm going to do the first row with you, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then for the rest of the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, you're going to have to do on your own for your work for the day. All right. So let's take a look at this first one. Number 1 says 73 minus 64. I know some of you cut this between the tens and the ones. Remember, this is the ones place and this is the tens place. So can I take 3 minus 4? If I have 3 dots right here, can I take 4 of them away from that? The answer is no, I can't. So I'm going to have to go over and borrow a 10 and break the 10s up and put them over into ones. So if I borrow my 10, how many 10s are left now? There are 6 10 sticks left now. But since I brought that one over here, the 1 10 stick, and I broke it up, now I have 10 plus 3. 10, 11, 12, 13. So I should have 13 now. Ooh. Can I take 13 minus 4? If I had 13 jelly beans, could I take 4 away from them? Yep, I think I could. So 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. So our answer here in the ones place is 9. And 6 minus 6, I sure hope you all know that, should be 0. You can write the 0 there, but you don't have to either. All right, number 2, we have 60 minus 54. 60 minus 54. All right, I'm going to split this again. We always look at the ones place first, the ones place. So here we are. We have 0 minus 4. If I had 0 chicken nuggets, could I take 4 chicken nuggets away from it? Nope. So I have to borrow a tens. So if I borrow from the tens, there were 6 tens there, but now since I'm borrowing one, there's only 5 tens. So I'm taking those tens over here and I'm adding them to this one. So if I take that 10 and I add 10 plus 0, that you all know is 10. So our number now is 10 minus 4. 10 minus 4 is 6. And 5 minus 5 is nothing. So you can write a 0 there if you would like, but you don't have to. It's okay if you don't. Let's look at number 3. Number 3 says 82 minus 25. So 82 minus 25, if I slice it down between the tens place and the ones place, can I take, if I had 2 pizzas, could I take 5 pizzas away from those 2 pizzas? Unfortunately, no, I can't. So I have to go over to the tens place and borrow from the tens place. So if I cross off this 10, now if I'm going to take one, I'm only going to have 7 tens left. And I bring that 10 over here to with that 2. And 10 plus 2 is 10, 11, 12. So now I should have 12 ones. And if I have 12 ones minus 5 ones, 12 minus 5. I hope you know that one. I hope you said 7, because if you did, you are correct. And then we have to do the tens place. 7 minus 2 is 5. So our answer is 57. Last one that we're going to do together, we're going to do, let's not cut it in half this time, okay? For some of you who do not like to cut them in half. Can I take 2 minus 3? The answer is nope, I can't. There's not enough. So I need to borrow from the tens. If I regroup from the tens, I am going to only have 3 tens left. And I bring in the other tens over here to add to the 2. So 2 plus 10 is 12. So you have 12 here. 12 minus 3. That answer should be 9. 9, 10, 11, 12. You're right. I hope you were right. And 3 minus 2 is 1. So your answer should be 19. All right, what I'd like you to do is do 5 through 15 all on your own. I think you can do it. If you need any help going back to, just go back to the video, back it up a little bit and listen to what I said about 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it will help you remember how to do double digit subtraction with regrouping. Good luck.